Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch under the new hours for this channel. I'm NextJGGen24, the same old NextJGGen24. And today I'm picking up where I left off last Friday with the monthly awards program. So the last time, ignore this, I was trying to build an AL Central team. This is the team that I'm running with for the monthly awards program. So just to get you guys caught up to speed a little bit here. So I am at 66 stars, more than halfway, or almost 2/3 of the way to Juan Soto here. Let's see, what do I have to do? I'm doing the mini seasons where I'm collecting the cards, trying to get Carlos Pena because that'll give me 15 starts towards it, as well as 8 from here. So 8 would put me at 74. 15, that'll put me just below 90 here for James MacArthur. I've done all the moments. I just need to do the missions here, which those should help me get to the September monthly award. That should help me get enough to be able to get to Juan Soto. So, and just a little fact here. Ignore that. Sorry. As you can see, aside from the Weekly Wonders program, it is the only offline program that I have left to complete, other than Team Affinity, which I'm not going to do on stream, you guys. I'm not going to bother with that. That's, I'll definitely do it, but it's going to take some time. So once I get this done, and honestly, I just need to do one moment of this, and I'm done with this. There'll be nothing left for me to complete. So, my hope is that I can get it done today, and if I get it done today, well, then you guys can expect a Madden stream tomorrow. We'll see how that goes in terms of, we'll see how that goes in terms of, am I going to put that on up on YouTube or not? I really don't want to, mix up my stuff here and just get everyone all confused about what's going on. Ultimately, I want my main channel to be the MLB The Show stuff, but if Madden is something you guys would like to see, I'm more than happy. Just depending on what the stream will be tomorrow. What's up, Brendan? How are you? Depending on how the stream goes tomorrow, I'll make a decision on that. Let's see. We are going to play in, where are the Cubs? There they are. I'm good and sew out my Phillies, baby. Hey, that was a big win they picked up against Atlanta that was a big win that they picked up against Atlanta on Saturday. So good on them. I mean, I thought it would be a lot closer, but Phillies still have the Braves number. I mean, we'll see what happens tonight, but that was the worst thing that Atlanta could do, was lose one of those games and then force the series back to Philly. Because, you know what? I'll give the Phillies a lot of credit. That playoff atmosphere at Citizens Bank Park, unlike anything I've ever seen. Not even Atlanta comes close to that. If you guys, I don't think it's over, but you guys are definitely in a strong position to take that series and move on to the NLCS. Again, you have to understand, I cannot root for either the Phillies or the Braves. You know, I just can't do either one. Strike 3, sit down. You know, I can't stand to look at both teams and see them win another World Series before the Mets even get their, like, this is the crazy thing to me. All of the NL East opponents, all the NL East opponents of the Mets have won at least one World Series since the Mets did it in '86. Braves have done it twice. The Phillies, they've done it once. The Marlins, I think they did it twice, 97. No. Marlins only won it in 2003, right? Hold on. When did the Marlins win the World Series? Yes, so 97 and 2003. A lot of people forget about 97. So the Marlins have 2, the Atlanta Braves have 2, the Phillies have 1, and the Nationals have 1. Like, how crazy is that the Mets have gone, since the Mets last won their World Series, every other team in the division has won the World Series at least once. Yes, I did see that the Eagles are undefeated still, and, you know, I hate to say this, but they're probably still going to be undefeated against the Jets. Although don't underestimate the Jets. I mean, the Jets put up a hell of a fight against the Chiefs. They did. So do not take them lightly. That would be the best advice that I have for Philly. Don't take them lightly, because Zach Wilson, who knows what kind of Zach Wilson we're going to get. Yes, I did see that. And honestly, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. If they don't go up against a New York team, they are not going to play like dominance. It's going to be close. You think it'll be close? We'll see. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it is close, because ultimately, like, I think that would be great for the Jets if they can prove that they can compete with the 2 teams in the Super Bowl from last year, and really, it just shows that, you know, they can. They can be that. They can be that team. Who's home? I'm not sure. I want to say it's the Eagles, but I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm probably going to be asleep through it, because the way that my days work now is that I have to work Sunday night and Saturday night. So, you know, I'm probably just going to sleep through the game. Maybe I'll watch the highlights a little bit. Actually, yeah, I'll probably sleep through the game, because I'm not gonna stream on the weekend. So I'm not gonna stream Saturday. I'm not gonna stream Sunday. It may not, but here's the thing. You know, the running game for the Jets is really good. Breece Hall really showed what he could do. You know, that is the same Breece Hall that I watched last year. Helped the Jets take down the Green Bay Packers, the Denver Broncos. So I think the key for the Jets is to rely on Breece Hall. Get the ball out of Zach Wilson's hands. Put it very few and far between, and the Jets may make it close. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the only reason, here's the thing, Brennan. The Jets wanted to bring on Dalvin Cook because we weren't sure what we were going to get with Breece Hall. After all, an ACL tear is pretty big, especially for a running back. So, like, at this point, I think we've seen enough to know that Breece Hall is... Excuse me. I think Breece Hall is the clear number one. Honestly, I put Michael Carter ahead of Dalvin Cook at this point. You can see that Dalvin Cook really tries. He really does, but he just doesn't have his explosiveness anymore. So, I mean, what's it to the Jets? They took a chance on him, and now it seems like they really don't need him because, I mean, what could they honestly get from him that they're not already getting from Breece Hall or Michael Carter? So, ultimately, that's what I see. The Jets have to rely on Breece Hall to get them through the game. If they have no Breece Hall, they're not opening up the field, and they're not taking away chances from Zach Wilson to throw away the game, like he almost did yesterday, trying to get it to Garrett Wilson, and he ended up throwing it intercepted to Patrick Surtain. It's like, what? Although, to be honest, that's the most Jets thing that could have happened. It's the most Jets thing, so. You know what? I agree. These are not the Cowboys that everyone thought they were going to be. And you know what? So then what happened against Arizona? Arizona just lucked out, or... Because to me, that ultimately said that they were overrated. Because if they couldn't beat Arizona, I don't know. I don't know what else you want me to say. Let's see. We got India Walker. All right, so no, not that guy. Who has saves? Ronaldo. All right, Ronaldo, you're up. But honestly, I thought they were overrated going into the season. I mean, the fact that they put them in the top 10, I thought was laughable. Or that that a lot of media were putting Dallas as top 10, and it's like, come on. Dallas, top 10? They have a strong defense, but Dak Prescott is still their quarterback. Unfortunately, it's costing me in fantasy, but you know what? At this point, I'm kind of lost. You know what? That's what I get for allowing the CPU to drop my team, because I was more interested in going to his Bruce Springsteen concert. Even though I only knew like maybe 2 or 3 songs that he played at that concert. Otherwise, I was totally lost. So, that'll teach me, but unfortunately that's going to mean that I'm going to get relegated to B-League, and I'm going to have to earn my way back up again. Better what? If he has better what? Stats? Nah. Honestly, I thought they should have moved on from him, you know, a while ago. Like Ezekiel Elliott, they should have just moved on. Well, I mean, Ezekiel they did move on from, so at least they made that smart decision. But they don't get it with the Dallas Cowboys team. That's the other thing too. That might give the Eagles the edge over the Jets. The Jets do not do very well at QB spying. I mean, you can just go talk to Patrick Mahomes about that. Strike 3, sit down. So I'm sure that if Jalen Hurts does that, they're going to blow the Jets right out of the water. This team is aggressive, but if they can't get to that QB, he might as well be their scrambler. Even Russell Wilson actually scrambled it quite a bit. Yeah, they didn't capitalize in the red zone, but I think the Jets just got lucky at that point.
2-2.
As far as I know, the NFL doesn't have a rule against it, so it works. Do whatever you can to get an advantage. There's nothing wrong with that until the NFL rules it out. Until the NFL rules out the push. Okay, so let the NFL ban it. But that's up to them. That's up to them. If they don't want that anymore, well then, Eagles adapt. Personally, I don't care. Oh, look at that. We got 2 more players joining. We got Christian Encarnacion-Strand and TJ Friedel. Jason Kels, you're talking about? Wait, is JD done? Am I done with JD? Can I, well, then, hey, it was a good run. I mean, look, take it from a Jets fan that watched a couple years of Kevin Mayway and then the majority of Nick Mangold's career. Phenomenal centers, but they do eventually have to retire. The problem is the Jets didn't find anyone that could replace him. Okay, so I'm done with JD. That's good. I mean, I could keep JD in the team. I can keep him there. They might not ban it. They're looking at the injuries that happen on the play. What injuries exactly? Unfortunately, I gotta say sayonara to Corbett Carroll. Let's see. I need TJ Friedel. There he is. And then I'm also going to get rid of Ronald Acuna Jr. We're going to replace him with this guy, Christian Encarnacion-Strand. I don't know, man. I'm going to let the NFL determine when the lineman gets so low and Kels goes underneath the D-line, man, get hurt sometimes, I guess, but I don't really see it. Man, I am just going to leave it to the NFL. I have no opinion on the push. I really don't. To me, it doesn't, it works. So, until it's outlawed, I don't see any reason for them to ban it. All right, I think we're good. We could go play another game. Put us back at Wrigley. Let's see. We need. Is Jack Flaherty good now? Can I use him? Strongest QB. I mean, I'm trying to think. Like Josh Allen. The big thing with him is he's tall and he's tough to bring down. I think Russell Wilson could also be strong. Because looking at him looking at the Jets trying to bring him down yesterday, it just seemed like it was damn near impossible. He just couldn't hold on to the football. So, I don't know. Jalen Hurts, I don't know if I would give him strongest QB. I think there's a couple guys that might be stronger.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay, and that's very impressive. But I think there are guys who are stronger. And I just mentioned a couple of them. Look, dude, this isn't really about like Jalen Hurts being strong. It's the fact that he's doing what he needs to do to get the first down, and ultimately that works. Until the NFL bans it, it's illegal play. If teams have a problem with it, well, they know what the hell the Eagles are trying to do, so they can stop it. So they have to figure out how to stop it. If they can't, well, then I don't know what to tell you.
Ball outside. That's the ball. Two.
Strike 3, sit down. So I just, Eagles are going to be, Eagles are undefeated. They are likely still going to remain undefeated against the New York Jets on Sunday. But I don't know, that there's something different about this team. Something different that, honestly, if they were to go up against San Francisco again, I think that would be a tougher battle than it was last year. Strike 3, sit down. But I mean, freaking, you see San Francisco? They're freaking lighting the world on fire. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's them in the Super Bowl, nor do I think anyone should be mad about that, because damn, they're a good offense and a good defense. They need their defense and offense in play consistently. Who are you talking about? The 49ers, the Eagles, or the Jets? Which one are you talking about? Attaboy, Gunner. The Eagles? Like, to me, the offense is not the problem, because you have a dual threat quarterback in Jalen Hurts and in Jalen Hurts. You also have a wide receiver combo that is unbelievable in A.J. Brown and who's the rookie from Alabama, or who's the receiver from Alabama that they, Devontae Smith. I don't think the offense is the problem. I think the defense is not as good as it was last year. And I go back to that game they played against New England, where they let Mac Jones throw for over 300 yards. You see he finally got benched? Or he got benched again? Dude's, like, I'm just wondering how that happens. Not the benching part. I'm talking about how the Eagles let him throw for over 300 yards against them. To me, that's what concerns me about the Eagles. Yeah, but that shows that any team is capable of doing that against them. They may have come out the winner, but they still have the offense. I mean, am I wrong? That's what I would be concerned about with when I'm going up against the 49ers, if I'm the Eagles. That's going to be the ultimate test for you guys. Is can the Eagles, play their best against the 49ers? That's a real primetime football game I'd want to watch.
0-2.
And for the record, I believe Buffalo is very overrated. They are overrated. stretch the way to sit out. Honestly, to me, the best team in the in the AFC East right now has to be Miami. Yeah, but are they going to stay hot for the rest of the season? You know, that's the thing. Everyone goes on a lot of athletes could go on hot streaks. It's the important thing is, can they get hot at the right time? Can they get hot in the playoffs? Right now, I think the 49ers are a little bit hotter than the Eagles are. And then depending on what happens against the Jets, because like I said, do not underestimate the Jets. This is a team, mind you, that beat Buffalo in overtime. Yes, you can argue that it was a punt return, but the Jets stayed in that game until they got to overtime, and that's where they won. So Buffalo was a great great showcase, and then against Kansas City, even though they didn't win, they were in it. They were in it. So I'm telling you as an Eagles fan, do not underestimate the New York Jets. Okay? If the Eagles can keep the Jets to a minimum, like I think they're gonna, then the Eagles they're good. But if the Jets make it close, I would be very concerned as a Jets fan. I would be very, very concerned. That's July. I want September. Willie Vest. Although we can do Shelby Miller. That's all I'm saying. Now, what you guys have going for you is Jalen Hurts. That's what you need to beat the Jets. You don't have to do anything crazy. You just got to scramble on them. And I think the Eagles are going to do a very good job at that. The other thing, too, that I would recommend for the Eagles, stop Breece Hall. You limit Breece Hall, you put the ball in the hands of Zach Wilson, and that does not bode well for the Jets. That's the two keys for the Eagles. Dominate with Jalen Hurts and keep Breece Hall to a minimum. Offense, defense, keys to the game, right there. Book it. You're not going to have to worry about Zach Wilson trying to throw it deep. I mean, he can, but the reality is, so far they haven't led to touchdowns. They can throw it deep. They did it several times yesterday against the Broncos, but they never capitalized. Because it was only Breece Hall that scored that 72-yard touchdown for the Jets offensively. And then the second... Right, but I'm telling you, Brendan, go look at the game yesterday against Denver. Go look at that. I'm telling you, do not underestimate Breece Hall. The dude is explosive. There is a reason that he was the leading rookie of the year up until he got hurt. Once he got hurt, then it was clear it was going to Garrett Wilson. But if Breece Hall had been healthy, there's no doubt in my mind that it would have been Hall that was Rookie of the Year instead of Wilson. That's not a knock against Wilson. He is a very talented receiver, but the problem is he has a shitty quarterback who cannot throw the ball No, I get that. But I'm just saying, look at what Breece Hall did yesterday against the Denver Broncos. Okay? He can do that against anyone. It doesn't matter if you're the best defense or the worst defense. He can do that. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You limit Breece Hall. You do the Eagles do that, and they have this game well in their hands. Because then you put the ball into Zach Wilson's hand, and we know Zach Wilson is not going to throw very well. That's a double play right there. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, good. Thank God for 78 speed right there. Plus, keep in mind, too, Brennan, Robert Saleh said that there is no limit on Breece Hall anymore. So they are going to rely on Breece Hall a lot during the game. It's easier said than done. Now, if you want to talk to me on Monday and see how the game went, then we can talk on Monday. But I'm warning you as a Jets fan. Okay? Not because I want to see my team lose. Quite the contrary. I want them to win. But I'm just saying. Alright? That if the Eagles underestimate Breece Hall, y'all are gonna get burned. Alright?
That's outside. Ball.
And face it, after... Oh, okay. If you'd rather focus on the 49ers, fine. I'd be more concerned about the Jets right now. That's all I'm saying. You worry about the 49ers when it comes time during the regular season or in the playoffs. But for right now, your next matchup is against the Jets. And don't think the Jets will be easy, okay? Only the Patriots and the Cowboys have made the Jets look like fools. Although, let's see, who did they lose to? They lost to Dallas. They lost to New England, and then they lost to Kansas City. Sorry, I just had to refresh my memory there for a second. Alright, so Jack Flaherty still short. 150. God damn. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so I just need one more total base, and then I need 4 more innings, which means it would take another. Right, game 9 is when. Game 9. So after this game, or if I win this game, then I should get the next card. So, ow. And I'll tell you what, guys. I thought the Orioles would be a lot better against the. I thought they would be a lot better against the Texas Rangers. Boy, howdy, am I wrong? This is like. I'm actually quite surprised. Honestly, this doesn't even look like a team that can possibly be in the World Series right now. It just, honestly, it looks like Texas or Houston is going to the World Series. Although, I will, Minnesota definitely put up a fight in Game 2. Actually, let me, I hate that I missed that. What happened, did the Twins, so the Twins are at least sending it back to Minnesota for games 3 and 4. Got it. Yeah, that's a ground rule double. So, boy, freaking Arizona taking it to LA. My World Series prediction, I mean, initially I had the Braves winning it against the Orioles, but honestly, I don't think that's going to happen. Not unless Atlanta can win tonight and then take a game against Philly in Philly, but that's going to be hard. And then Baltimore is basically up against the wall. They don't have a choice but to win, or their playoffs are over. Strike 3, sit down. Although I will tell you, Brendan, a lot of Met fans that I'm seeing, at least on Twitter, are cheering on for the Phillies. So there are definitely some Mets fans that are in the Phillies corner, at least for this series. And honestly, that's the way I was last year when the Phillies went up against the Braves. But this year, I'm going to remain neutral. So, strike 3, sit down. I mean, I don't know how much that really means to you guys, but go beat Atlanta. And then we'll root for either Arizona or Los Angeles to beat you guys in the NLCS. Yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sorry, wish I could tell you. Wish I could tell you something different, but strike 3, sit down. Who would I rather win the World Series? Someone in the American League. Because I don't want to see Philly win it. I don't want to see Atlanta win it. And I don't want to see Los Angeles win it. I'm okay with Arizona winning it. I don't mind Arizona winning it. But, well, first of all, we need to see if they're even going to get there. All right, what do we got? We got Drury, Kalenic, and Chris. All right, I think we will Will Best. Yeah, we'll warm up Will, and then we'll get Ronaldo to close out the save. Ugh. Sorry, what? You think we're just gonna? I mean, speaking for me personally, I'm like I said. That's why I'm not taking a side here. That's why I'm not rooting for either the Phillies or the Braves. Last year I was willing to take a side. This year, not so much. So speaking on myself, or speaking for myself, exactly. You know. We wouldn't expect Philly fans to. Not to say that that's demeaning of you guys or anything, but we wouldn't expect it. And I'm sure we wouldn't expect Atlanta fans to root for us either. Please be fair. Please be fair. Dang, that's foul. Wow. Foul, foul, foul. Shame.
Oh, that's out.
So, it's fine, you know, that is what it is. I mean, I don't think 2015 I wasn't really active on Twitter back then, but 2018 or 2015 I didn't see a lot of Philly fans saying that they were going to root for the Mets. when they went on their 2015 run. So, hold on. I was seeing this video, and it was like if the Braves don't win the series, that we would. Yeah, it would look really bad because this is a team that, it's kind of like the NL East version of the Dodgers, where they have this fantastic lineup, up and down the batting order. It's all very solid. You have this great rotation: Spencer Strider, Kyle Wright, Max Fried, like all these solid pitchers. And yet, you can't get beyond the NLDS. That's rather puzzling. So, I absolutely agree.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ryan Weber.
It would definitely not look well for the Braves if they let Philly beat them for a second time in a row. Especially when the Braves are supposed to be the team to beat. But that just shows you, like, again, this whole playoff format is insane that a wild card series team can go on a run. You'll give me two players at position, Phillies versus Mets, and you pick them. Don't you think I'm going to be a little biased? I mean, if you're going to give me Bryce Hall, JT Realmuto, and Sean Murphy. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, okay, you're talking about... wait, you said Mets versus... You said Phillies versus Mets. That's Phillies versus Braves. Okay. JT Realmuto I like for his speed. Sean Murphy is younger, though, and he just had a career year in terms of OPS. So if that's his career year, and I think he's only in his mid-20s, I'm sorry, I got to go with Sean Murphy. Realmuto is solid, but he is getting older. So, I gotta go with Sean Murphy. Harper or Olsen? Harper or Olsen? That's actually kind of surprising. I thought you would have given me, I thought we were keeping it to the same positions. Olsen plays first base, and Bryce Hall, isn't he a right fielder or an outfielder? So I'm confused at this matchup. But I guess if I had to pick between the two... Oh, Harper plays first base. Is he playing first base while Rhys Hoskins is out? Is that why he's playing first base?
0-1.
Okay. See. Oh God. If you're only giving me a year of Harper at first, then I think I'd rather go Olsen. Now, if you gave me Acuna versus Harper, I think that would be a tougher matchup. I know that's surprising to say, but like Harper belts. There's no question about that. Harper belts. The thing with Acuna is that he's very all around, but I'm very safety conscious about that injury that he had. Harper was back after 2 months? Acuna was out for a whole year, and the Braves won the World Series without him. That's the other thing, too. Do the Phillies get to the World Series without Bryce Harper? Probably not. but do the Braves win the World Series without Acuna? That's already been answered. And by the way, these are in the playoffs. Oh, so we're talking playoffs. No, I was going off the assumption of regular season. But if we're talking playoffs, then yeah, I'm definitely going Harper. I'm going Harper. Harper just he becomes a monster in the playoffs.
Your attention, please. Now, number 31.
Rizio is all right. We'll put in Willie Best for the next inning, and then that'll be that. You know, even as a Mets fan, I have to admit that Harper is just a beast in the playoffs. Ozzie Albies or Bryson Stott?
Oh, that's it.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to think on that one for a second. I mean, I like Ozzy because he's a switch hitter, but I know he bats better right-handed than he does lefty. And honestly, as a second baseman, he's not really all that, like, in terms of a fielder. So, Stott's at least young, and I can work with young. He still has time to develop, so I guess I'll take Stott in that case.
Your attention, please. Now, Matt Gay.
Come on, Andy, beat it. Dang! Dang.
Left fielder, TJ.
Excuse me. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Stott on in that matchup. Alec Bohm or Austin Riley? Austin Riley, hands down. Austin Riley. Yeah. Look, the way I'll put it is this: if I was gonna have a team full of Phillies or Braves, my catcher would be Sean Murphy. My first baseman, if we're thinking long term, I'm going with Matt Olson. If we're thinking just 1 year, I'll go Bryce Harper. Second base, I'll definitely go Bryson Stott. Shortstop, I'll go with Trey Turner. Third base, Austin Riley. Center field, Michael Harris. Michael Harris is second. Right field, if we're not gonna have Harper there, then Acuna. And then left field, I don't know who it is for the Phillies or the Braves. So can you help me out there? Which one? What's that matchup?
Your attention, please. Now, Will Zach.
Corey Jokes. Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one. Brandon Marsh or Eddie Rosario? I'm a power guy, so I gotta go Rosario. Although we can, you know what? How about this? I'll put Brandon Marsh in left field, but I want Eddie Rosario as my DH. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I could go, both of them, Marsh in left, Rosario as DH. That's what I would go with. But I don't know who it's Schwarber and who is it for the Braves? I don't really know. Who's the DH for the Braves? Oh, Schwarber. Schwarber by far. I am not dealing with Ozuna's shenanigans. I am not dealing with that. So give me Schwarber. Strike 3, sit down. I'm not touching Ozuna with a 39.5-foot pole. Nope, not touching that. Now, in terms of starting pitchers, I know Strider really sucks in the playoffs, but, he's young, and he can honestly grow. So, I think I'd go with Strider over Nola, especially since we don't know if Nola is even going to return to Philly. And then there's Zach Wheeler. There's Max Fried. I mentioned Kyle Wright. So we just need a fifth starter. Who was it? Walker and who's the other? There we go. We got Michael King, Ranger Suarez. Oh, so it's Suarez and who's the where's some of the others pitchers? I have to look. Hold on. I'm not going based off of rating here. I just want to see who are their starting pitchers. Yeah, Max Fried, Christopher Sanchez, Taiwan Walker. Taiwan, Okay, so they have Charlie Morton. They have Kyle Wright, who I mentioned, and Bryce Elder. I'm not picking Bryce Elder. So it ultimately comes down to Ranger Suarez or Charlie Morton. Man, that is a tough one. Do I want a second lefty in the bullpen? Or do I want to... Actually, why don't I do... If it's for... You know what? The way that the MLB works these days, I think I would go with a four-man starting... I think I would go with a four-man rotation. I wouldn't even go five. Have an extra reliever in there. So that'll give me Raziel Iglesias. That'll give me I'm sorry, not Framber Valdez. It'll allow me to pick up Alvarado, Kimbrel. Yep, definitely want Kimbrel. Damn, the Phillies bullpen is actually stacked. They got Kimbrel, they have Alvarado, they have Strom. Kind of forgot about those guys. Gregory Soto, I guess he could quietly be good. But I think that's about it. I think I would stop with Gregory Soto. Oh, the rookie. Yeah, that's right. Your rookie. I forgot about him. I mean, that's tough because it's like you don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know which. He's young. He's raw. You know. No, I'm aware of who the others are. Yeah, I've said for so many. I've said several times that the Atlanta Braves bullpen is just It's it's questionable. It really is. Oh, so they're not going to give me... Okay, I guess it really doesn't matter. Give me Reds. Who cares? Let's go TJ Friedel. Quick sell that. Alright, so now... Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. My bad. This is what I meant to do. Boom! There's set 4 pack number 2. I mean, I feel like I gotta go Jimmy Fox here. Yeah, because I never pitched well with Kluber, so I'm going Jimmy. Alright, so there's that. You know, I never thought to do it that way. Hopefully this is some kind of glitch where maybe I could get the Chase Season 4 pack. Ah, no, I just get 5 show packs. Alright, well, that's okay. I now know I have Michael King, and I have Andres Munoz. Not to mention, I could also collect. I could collect Reynolds. Oh wow. Okay, so I could just collect Munoz and Reynolds, and then I would get up to, yeah, Seiya Suzuki. Nice. Now all I really need is Pena. I get Pena done, or if I get Pena, that's basically it. I mean, I still gotta do Flaherty. Well, no, actually, I could even do the monthly awards XP thing and just get the rest of the cards too. So I don't even need Pena. Let's go Pavetta. Oh god, they're putting Shohei against me. Oh crap. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? I never put in Munoz or Suzuki. Dang. I forgot to do that. Oh well.
0-1's the count.
Guess it is what it is. Come on, get over. Yes, sir! Gunner! With the frickin' double. I mean, I should still do the mini seasons to get those the 3 other cards that are in the pack, as well as Carlos Pena. Like that can only add to my Team Affinity 4 collection. I mean, I still kind of want to go for the Chase Season 4 pack. Because that would be cool if I could get Trout, again, or get Trout or Ellie De La Cruz again, or who was the other one? Because there were four. There was DeGrom, Cruz, Trout, and I'm forgetting the other one.
Counts 1-0. Ball. That's inside.
Oh yeah, Randy. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot about Randy. But see, that's what they should do more of. Like, towards the end of the set, yeah, they should be having more of those, just put a chase pack and give us an opportunity to earn one of the four.
Ball. That's inside.
Like, a lot of people want Randy. A lot of people want Trout. A lot of people want Ellie De La Cruz. I mean, yeah, towards the end, well, actually, it'll be good for set 5, too. Can't forget about that. It'll be good for set 5. Oh, by the way, guys, double XP is still in effect. I forgot about that this weekend was double XP weekend, but obviously, as you guys have seen in this stream, I am far beyond the point where I need double XP. But I'm just saying for you guys, like if you need to finish up set 4 before or if you need to get the XP reward path thing done, you know, now's probably one of your last chances. Obviously, as we get closer to set 5, which I'm guessing is going to be after the World Series, strike 3, sit down. Then you know, there'll be even more double XP.
Batting third, the catcher,
Or maybe you just want to keep getting those bosses. Although, I'll be honest, the bosses are so cheap, or they were cheap last week when I was trying to buy them at like 20 to 30,000 subs, that you're probably better off just getting them through the marketplace than trying to earn them through the reward path and hope you get lucky. Like to me, the only reason to do the the only reason to do the reward path is to get that chase set 4 pack. That's the only reason. Otherwise, no real reason after that.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball. That's 6 out. I got 3 and 2.
Come on, I can't waste time here. Get this guy. Let's get Drury. Dang it! Come on, Pavetta. Normally better than this. Tell you what, it's going to be very sad to see the Supercharge, you know, go away once the season is over. That was the only reason to ever put in live series players like Bobby Witt or Yohan Duran or Sonny Gray or any of the guys that are supercharged right now. That's the only reason to put them in the lineup, because they're supercharged. They're 99. July 4th? What? Dude, you understand we're in October, right? I'm not even thinking about July 4th. I'm thinking about Halloween, and then Thanksgiving, and then I gotta worry about Christmas. I mean, hell, it's funny because at McDonald's today, when I was going to lunch with my dad and my brother, I showed my brother is like a big Taco Bell guy. He loves, especially Baja Blast. So I was showing my dad these jackets or these hoodies of Mountain Dew Baja Blast shirts, and one was like the perfect color. That was the color of the Baja Blast, and I was like, I mean, he already knew I was thinking about Christmas, like getting it from my brother for Christmas. Nice. What a home run by TJ Friedel. Unfortunately, it's not. They're out of the stock right now, but I'll check back later because I definitely want to get that from my brother. Goes along that way he doesn't have to wait on his Baja Blast shirt to get washed every week to wear it to Taco Bell. You know, he could just wear the Baja Blast thing. But I'm not even thinking about July 4th.
The catcher, number 14.
Which Shaq are you talking about?
Oh, Hoppy.
I think I could try to steal here. Yep, I can. Willie Castro, thank you for the 90. Oh, the Shake Shack? You're talking about City Field? Yeah. Only good place to go find to go get a burger at City Field. The only problem is that it's expensive as hell. I mean, if you want to get the burger, you better just get the burger. Go, don't even bother with the soda or anything, because you're not going to be. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive. It's good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a great burger. Like I said, the best burger to get at Citi Field by far. But, like I said, if you want the burger, just get the burger. Don't even try to get the fries.
No ball, 2 strikes.
When is you going to the bank? What?
Here you go.
Why would I go to the bank? Strike 3. Oh, Citizens Bank. I don't know. At some point I'll go. Actually, Bragg, these are my new hours. Now I'm streaming from 3 to 6. Because my hours at work changed to where I'm working from 9:30 to 5:30. So, but it's good because now I'm in a higher position than I was when I was streaming 6 to 9. So 3 to 6 is like perfect. Yeah, of course. I've always been consistent at 3 hours of streaming. I've always done that. I mean, sometimes I've gone beyond that. Sometimes, you know, I've stopped a little bit short. And I'm not talking about when I did the career tribute thing. That was a mistake on my part for not realizing that I was not streaming. But I was playing the game for 3 hours. Yes, that's what I've done consistently with MLB The Show, and that's what I will consistently continue to do. Strike 3, sit down, by the way. Alright, we need, you know, what to get at a Phillies game. Honestly, I'm probably not going to get anything. I'm probably just going to go to one of the restaurants that are nearby the park and just get something there. You know what? I'll go with Shelby Miller. But how you doing, Bray? No, I do too. In fact, what I was talking about over the summer, yeah, that's what Legendarium was telling me. Well, I think also his father, Ryan Howard, has like an ownership in one of those restaurants. So, I mean, like that might be a little that might be a conflict of interest right there. But I don't know. I don't know. You've been to Comerica Park. I, the first thing I want to do is visit the stadiums that are on the East Coast before I get to before I start traveling beyond. Like like I want what I was talking about over the summer, Bray, was I wanted to go to Citizens Bank Park. I wanted to go to Camden Yards in Baltimore, and I wanted to go to Nationals Park in D.C. So, Comerica Park is the park that the Tigers play in. I, and I definitely want to go there too. But like I said, the first three I'm going to tackle is Baltimore, Washington, and Philly. Those are the three that I'm going to do first. Then I'll think about like if I'm going to head westward, but then maybe I'm going to end up going to PNC Park, or I might end up going to PNC Park and Great American Ballpark and Wrigley Field before I even end up close to Comerica Park. So, and honestly, on my bucket list, it's not really that high. Like, to me, what's higher up on the list in terms of the teams or the ballparks that are out west, I definitely want to go to Coors Field. I want to go to Wrigley. No, I've never been to Camden Yards, Brendan. That's why I said I want to go, or that's why I said I wanted to go there. Why I was trying to make plans over the summer to go.
One ball.
I mean, I've been close to it. I was at the Baltimore Harbor. Yeah, T-Mobile. That's another great one. Oracle Park in San Francisco. I am definitely skipping Oakland. I'm not going to Oakland. That's one that I won't count. And maybe I'll throw the Rays the Rays Stadium, Tropicana Field, in there too. Like if I get there, I'll get there. But if not, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. I definitely want to see Minute Maid Park. I'd also like to see Busch Stadium. That's a cool ballpark. Let's see. I'm kind of indifferent to the Rangers Stadium or the Rangers ballpark. I'm kind of indifferent to that. I guess if I'm in the area, I'd definitely like to go check it out. Strike 3, sit out. Chicago and T-Mobile in Seattle. Nice. I've been to, obviously, Citi Field. I've been to Yankee Stadium. And I've been to Fenway Park in Boston. But those are the only 3 that I've been to. Nice, I got MacArthur and I got the lightning bat, so I'm almost done with the program here. Yeah. Honestly, probably top 3 I want to go to are San Fran, Fenway, and PNC. I mean, like I said, so really I just need Cole Irvin and Ramon Urias. You've been to San Fran, T-Mobile, Citizens Bank, and Camden Yards? Okay, so you've been to a lot more than I have. Alright, guys, looks like we only need 2 more of the players from the mini-season thing. We only need 2 more, and that's literally the 2 that are left, and then we'll have the mission done. That's awesome. I've actually been to I've been to Gillette Stadium because when I was a reporter for New York Jets blog, I met it just so happened at the time my sister was up in Boston, so I told her that if I got to cover one of the Jets games against the Patriots, that we could go to Gillette Stadium and we could. If I was covering the game between the Jets and the Patriots at Gillette Stadium, we could go and have a good time and everything. And it turns out that's what I got. So it actually worked out pretty well. Hold on, I need to get Andres Munoz in here, and then I need to get Raziel Iglesias out of here. You went to the Eagle last year? Well, Jaguars are looking great. They are looking great right now. That win against the whatever it was, the Bills, like that shows that they are contenders. They may not overtake the Chiefs, but showing they can beat Buffalo shows they are serious. So I would definitely not count them out. Am I done with Jack Flaherty? Am I done with his thing or not yet? Because I could always wait. Okay, hang on a second here. I'm trying to do some things. I'm not done with Jack Flaherty yet. Okay, so then I'll keep Flaherty in for now. Maybe I'll replace him with someone, or I'll move I'll put Michael King somewhere else. Sorry, Reese. You're the short end of the stick on this one. Bye-bye. Hold on. I'm trying to read here. I'm a little bit behind. I'm going to a game against the Cowboys this year. Oh, nice. First Lions game this year was back in week 1 in the preseason on August 11th. That's when I went to the Lions. But yeah. Okay, well, that's cool. I mean, preseason, I always feel like, it's fun and it's a nice, cheap way to be able to see your team. The only issue is that you're not going to see a whole lot of your starting players. So that's my only issue, but they do have to worry about injuries. So I guess it makes sense. I've been to 2 Tigers games this year. Yeah, you told me you were at Cabrera's second to last one. We have sweat seats this year. What are sweat seats? You know what? Let's give Michael King a shot here. Oh, nice. Oh, sweet seats. Nice. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Those are some pretty sweet sweets, from what I hear. Sorry, bad joke. All right, Michael King, it's your debut. Let's see what you got.
That's the ball. That's the ball. 2-0. Yeah!
At least we finally got a strike. Jeez.
2-2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, honestly, like, just thinking about this right now, focusing away from what we're talking about here for a second.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Like, I like this idea that they're putting in this monthly awards program. I honestly wish they would do it for all the other programs, too. Like, don't just do it for, Team Affinity and, you know, the monthly awards program. Like, do it for the other ones, too. Give me a reason to play mini-seasons. I would play mini-seasons a lot more if I had an incentive to do it, other than let me just get a card. Or let me just get cards. You know, I haven't even done the Conquest, the US of Baseball Conquest map yet.
2-1's the count.
I haven't even done that yet. I have no reason to play it. Yeah, first game, and then the second game was Cabrera's second to last game. He said that was the game where he got his final hit. I remember that. I went to the Bryce Harper against the Mets this year, and to the Bryce Harper 300th home run. We were near. Oh, wow. Too bad you didn't catch it. You could have gotten Bryce Harper to sign some stuff for you. I hope it wasn't that jerk who catches all those home run balls and then tries to, like, hoard them to be able to sell them later on. You know, that just steals home run balls from kids. What a douchebag. Excuse me. Yep. Whoever it is, yeah. Like, big jerk. I hope he wasn't the one who got it. Nice. Alright, come on, kid. I know he's tired, I know. Strike 3, sit down. Oh, is this the 99 Chapman from earlier this year? Strike 3, or got him. Alright, we're gonna have to put someone in. It's Shaggy Bradley, I see. Oh, we got lefties. Alright, well, we'll warm up Heathman and Milner. And then if the save opportunity is in, Beekman will get it. If not, then Milner will get it. Do you think the Marlins stood a chance? Absolutely not. Look, Jorge Soler definitely gave them a power boost, but they are a long ways away from even competing. Nah. Honestly, the Marlins should just be happy they made it. And legitimately this time. Not like in 2020 where it was like the playoffs expanded to 8 teams each league, and then it all came down after a 60 game season. This playoffs we have outscored teams 13-1. Well, there you go. No! We grounded into a double play. Dang it. Oh, please let that be gone. Please let that be gone. Yes, sir! Let's go, Christian Encarnacion Strahan. Obviously, they're not going to be able to fit that on the entire thing. But Domingo Germán, we're getting him out of here. Good. I'm glad that I could say sayonara to Domingo Germán. Screw him and that 99 overall perfect game card that he got. Alright. Bring in Beekman. Let's dance, brother. Hera? Are you trying to say hello? If you are, well, welcome in, man. Thank you for coming back in. I appreciate it. How are you today? Masataka Yoshida was always going to be tough. Oh, by the way, guys, I managed to finish up on the Team Affinity 3 program for the AL and NL East over the weekend. So those programs are done. Now all that is left is the NL and AL Central, hence why at the beginning of the stream you saw my lineup of AL Central players. Strike 3, sit down. Come on, Beekman. I know you can do this. So I'm trying to wrap those up before Team Affinity 4 is done, and we're on to Team Affinity 5. Strike 3, sit down. What? Is that English?
That's the ball.
They don't give Jack a cut? What? I'm confused. No? Ah, dang it. They're gonna... Alright, well, at least we have Rizzo. Or at least it's going up against Rizzo, so... Lefty-lefty matchup here.
No ball, 1 strike.
Although I'm a little worried. Marsh is the only person to cover your life with.
1-2.
Look, if I have DH rules, then strike 3, sit down, then I'll put Marsh in left field, but I want Rosario in my lineup, hence why I would put him as DH. Now, yeah, that means that Schwarber is on the bench, but That's my lineup. That's the way how I would roll. Oh, we got 2 Diamond Duos choice packs and a classic pack. I don't know. Is the on you would use? What? The on? What is the on? Oh, it's set for Central. Okay. Let's see. Who are we going to use? We got Bader, we got Tellez, and we have Ian Happ. Ian Happ is a solid hitter. Harrison Bader, he's got the speed. And Rowdy Tellez, obviously, he's a monster of a bat. Ian Happ. All right, so we got Duvall and Tucker. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. Yeah, but I already have him. Thing is, do I want Will Smith or do I want Camilo Duvall? I could always buy Duvall. So we'll go Will Smith. And then we have Mulder and Gordon. Oh, excuse me. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that, Brennan. I get Duvall anyway. How about that? All right, those worked out. Those worked out fantastically. Yes, sir. That's a big W. All right, let's get back. We got 2 more cards to... we got 1 more game to win to get one of the cards. And then... It is. I'll give you a lot of credit, Brendan. It's the jersey. It's got to be the jerseys. Although that one I didn't get the Oakland A's on that one. That one I had to pick on the Royals, and it actually worked out. You know what? We're going to go Jack Flaherty. Oh, they have Aaron Judge, the 99 Aaron Judge. Yeah, I know he is, but he's not a pitcher. You were telling me that you got to pick the jersey of the pitcher, and there's no Oakland A's. Or there was no Oakland A's jersey for that one. Look, it worked. It worked.
1-1.
So what if it doesn't match either one of the players? Like if it's just a random jersey that they threw in, just select that jersey still, or if the throwback one is there, or if there's a throwback for the picture or whatever, select that and see if that works. Because I think there is one pack that is Shrek 3 Sit Down where it doesn't have the the jersey doesn't match either the batter or the pitcher in that pack. Chugging along here. I mean, obviously, the thing I'll say is that my grind, the grind for Soto will come to an end eventually, but there's still going to be Pena to get. There'll also be like those other 2 cards if I end up completing the XP mission before I get the before I end up getting Pena. Because Pena is going to take a while. It's basically going to require me to not only win or not only will I have to win the season, regular season championship, but I'll have to win the finals too. So honestly, I probably get it done either by the XP mission or I get it done by collecting the 2 cards that I have left from the choice pack thing. Strike 3, sit down. So, excuse me. So what I'm trying to say is that the once I get Soto, that's the last I'm gonna grind of the monthly awards thing or program. However, that doesn't mean I'm gonna give up on Pena just because I get Soto. Like, no, not the case. I'll still grind for it, but I'll do it offline because I don't think you guys want to see me continue to grind for Pena. So I'll do that off stream. I'll finish up the mini seasons and just get the card and I'll be done with. But I fully expect that by the end of the stream, I will have Juan Soto in my collection. So what that essentially means is there is nothing left for me to grind in MLB The Show outside of Team Affinity. And I really don't want to bore you guys with Team Affinity. It just seems like it just seems like that everyone gets that done a lot sooner than I have. So, I'm not going to grind Team Affinity, and there's really nothing else that I want to grind in MLB, hence why I'm saying that tomorrow will likely be the first Madden stream. What we got? We got bunch of righties. I feel like we could try out Munoz and MacArthur. Excuse me. I gotta tell you guys, you know what? I think I'm digging these new hours, these 3 to 10. I mean, granted that, you know, I haven't really started working yet. Like, I had, the way that my schedule works out is that Monday and Tuesday is my weekend. So, you know, I'm not feeling the effects of working all-nighters.
0-2.
So, we'll see how it goes, but for right now, like, I actually like this. I like doing 3 to 6. Strike 3, sit down, by the way. You know?
0 balls, 1 strike.
Me, I think this is perfect.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I think this is going to be a good way for me to strike 3, sit down. Obviously, not strike 3, sit down. But I think this would be a good way for me to be able to stream and not have to worry about it impacting my work schedule.
It's 0-1.
I mean, I'm not saying the 6 to 9 impacted my work schedule, but 6 to 9 never gave me enough time to be able to play other games once I was done with the 3-hour stream. You know, like, I had maybe a couple hours at best, if I really pushed it to 11, to Sorry. Sorry, MacArthur. We're going to have to wait on you because it turns out we have lefties. So, Milner gets the save. Yeah, so I would only have like a couple hours to be able to play the games that I want. Whereas, working, streaming from 3 to 6, like especially on Monday and Tuesday, now that gives me plenty of time to be able to play the games that I want and not feel pressured that I have to do them before a certain time, otherwise I'm going to be tired for the morning. Now, granted, working, for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, obviously it's not going to leave me a whole lot of time to play extra games on that. But, you guys know that I don't stream on weekends, Sunday and Saturday and Sunday. So since I'm not going to be streaming on those days, that gives me time to be able to play other games too. So this may actually D-backs or Dodgers tonight, Steiner. I think the Dodgers get one. I think the Dodgers get this one. Kershaw, I don't know what happened to him on Saturday night, but I don't think the Dodgers are going to let that happen again. I don't think they're going to go to Arizona and be faced with elimination in Game 3. I don't see that. So I think it's Dodgers this time. But thank you for coming in, Steiner. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? Are you a D-backs or a Dodgers fan? Or are you just interested in baseball in general? Strike 3, sit down.
That's the ball.
Okay. That's alright. Yeah, I don't see the Dodgers going to Arizona down 2-0. I just don't see it. That's not a knock against Arizona. It's just that I believe the Dodgers are motivated not to let this series end in Arizona. And the way that they can do that, or at least get them a shot of not having it end at Game 3, would be to take the game tonight. Take it tonight and you force a Game 4. Strike 3, sit down, by the way, there. So, Flaherty gets the win. Milner gets the save. It's all good. Ooh, mini seasons booster. Yeah, honestly, I should have this done, relatively soon. Alright, give me, I guess it really doesn't matter. There's Irvin and there's Urias. Let's go, Urias. Oops. The Lemurs. Third base, I really want to keep Castro in there. Well, I'm not really worried about the... Hold on. Let's do step 4, narrow this down a little bit. There's Adam Wainwright, there's Julio, Tim Anderson, Adam Duvall. Where's Urias? There he is. What? He's a flashback? Wow, I did not know that. Huh. Very odd. And by the way, thank you to Steiner 2323 for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I'm sorry that it didn't come up. I obviously am streaming straight from my console, so there's no there's obviously no none of those alerts or anything like that. I really wish there were. I had something all set up, but unfortunately, the game or my internet is not fast enough to the point where I can, I can run it like that. So I do apologize about that, but it is what it is. So, all right. Anyway, let's continue on. I only have, and like I said, guys, I am going to be a hard out at 6. All right. I know that my schedule could technically let me push it to 6:30, but I'd rather not test that theory. I wanna be a hard out at 6, and that's it. No ifs, no ands, no buts about it. If it's 6 o'clock, that's it. Does that make me a bit of a, jerk or whatever, dick? Then, fine, but you guys have to understand, I need to keep it at 6. Regardless of whether I'm off like I am today or if I'm working. I need to make sure that it ends at 6. That's it. No excuses. Unfortunately, if that means that I am in a, if it means that I'm in a co-op game and, if I'm in a co-op game and I can't finish it, I'll have to make it up the next day or the next time I stream. But it has to be a hard out. It's not like I've never said this before in my streams. I've been talking about this for a couple weeks now. I've repeatedly said that my hours were changing and that in all likelihood it meant that my hours of streaming were going to change. So I at least hope that the people who have been consistently in my streams from 6 to 9 will be in my streams from 3 to 6. Strike 3, sit down. If not, I understand. It's life, but I have to be a hard out at 6. That impacts our game. Well, I'm sorry, but that's the best I could do. Maybe Monday I'll consider pushing it, or Tuesday, since I'm going to be off those days, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no excuse. Has to be a hard out at 6 at that point, regardless of what I'm doing. So, I hope I made that very clear. And I hope that, because I know I owe a couple games to a couple viewers. In fact, I think we were going to plan on a 3v3, but so far neither Cheater nor Landon have been in here, so. And I'm not calling them out specifically. I'm just saying as an example, Friday they redeemed it. Z Shine, how are you? Welcome back into the stream. Thanks for coming back. We're just doing a little mini seasons grind here to finish up the September monthly awards program. So I already got one of the cards, so now I'm just 3 wins away from completing the rest of it. And then to get Pena, I'll do that grind off stream. Ooh, come on, Reynolds. Very embarrassing that we're getting outbeat by a common. The common pitcher rated at 55 overall. How does the perfect end up being a line out at third? Come on. Yeah, very unlucky. It means I have to go another inning with Jack Flaherty, and I really didn't want to do that considering that this is mini seasons. Nice stop. Ibanez. Yes, sir. Got him. Put that on SportsCenter's top 10.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
Speedy Victor. I remember that 5-pack card. That one took a while. It's like the XP, the only way you could do it, unless you played at Coors Field and you liked out triples, because he had no power. Strike 3, or wow, a little eager there, I must say about myself. I was already ready to ring him up, and he only had 1 strike on him, or that was his first strike. Strike 3, sit down. Now I can ring him up. But are you doing good, Z-Shine? Yes, sir. That was a big dot.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Actually, oh, you're talking about the first strike. Okay. I thought you were talking about the strikeout one, and it was like that was outside, and I got him to swing at it. But if you're talking about the first strike that he threw to this batter, Vierling, then yeah, that was a pretty dot right in the upper left corner. That was another dot. Come on, Flaherty, I can't have you go up against one more pitcher. Or not one more pitcher, one more batter. Strike 3, sit down. Very nice. Now let me get the bullpen warmed up. We got Abrams. We have a good day working on some designs for a guy I'm working with at the moment. What kind of designs? Graphics? Oh, cool. Well, you're not going to offer me any, like, graphics, are you? Or you're not going to try and get me to do graphics? Okay, good. Yeah, because I already have my overlays and everything. It's just I don't have the internet right now to be able to do it. Talk about unlucky. Getting that pulled right there. Haha! Try snagging that one out of the air, you son of a gun. Does Friedel have a high steal rating? I hope he does. Yes, sir! That's what I wanted to see. 80 steals, 78 speed, that should be good enough. Is this, these are gaming, graphic? No, you were just telling me what you were doing, man. It's all good. You're not advertising. And believe me, I've had worse come in here. I've had a lot of graphic designers come in here, and they're like, hey, I can help you with your overlays and everything. And I'm like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. So you were not advertising. Some people legitimately, Baseball, MLB, the show, Instagram account. Nice. If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you're working with? Because maybe I'll go check them out. Seems like they could. Seems like they should have a pretty cool design and everything. Alright, I gotta bring in Milner. Unfortunately, Flaherty is not going to get his win, which stinks. I wanted to get him that win so badly, and yet I couldn't. Louis Analyst, it's actually my first time working at a... Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I've never heard of him, but I'll definitely go check him out. I mean, look, anyone willing to stream MLB The Show at this point, I'm all for. I mean, I don't spend a whole lot of time. I don't spend a whole lot of time on Twitch viewing other viewers or other streamers. Never enough time in the day to honestly do that, but oh, he doesn't stream. Oh, I see. Strike 3, sit down. That stinks. I thought he did stream. That's alright. Sounds pretty cool though. So he's just like a video. Is he a video content creator, like on YouTube or whatever? Or is he mostly just Instagram?
Here he goes.
Gotcha. Yeah, it seems like platforms like Instagram and TikTok, he works with Showzone, if you know what that is. Showzone, it sounds familiar, but it's right now I'm not really thinking of it at the moment, so the database website. Yeah, I guess I'm not familiar with it. I thought Showzone was a streamer. So no, I'm not familiar with it. Wait, it's not that thing where it tells you how many hours you played MLB The Show, is it? Or is it just collecting all the data across MLB The Show to say, like, oh, how many home runs the community has, or strikeouts, or whatever? How many people went? How many people went undefeated in Battle Royale? Oh, okay, yeah, no, I definitely, yeah, I've definitely not heard of this website. Or maybe I've heard of it, but I've never really frequented it.
Oh.
Wow! This is like insane right now. This is insane. It's like, how am I being limited by these pitchers who are commons? 55 overall commons, I'm not beating them. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I end up losing this game.
0-1's the count. No ball, 2 strikes.
Sir, another dot. This game likes to have you dot. Strike 3, sit down. Sit down, Andy Ibanez. Uh-oh. They put someone else in. They put in, 83 speed, so a base runner. alright. As long as I can keep the strikeouts, then we should be good. Strike 3, sit down. That was big. Now if I could just get one more out, and then I can force. No! 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 Oh my gosh! Wow! That's why you gotta win. You gotta win games in the first 3 innings. Don't go to extras because of those ghost runners. What a pain in the ass those are. What a pain in the ass. But at least it's done. At least Jack Flaherty's mission is done. Alright, come on, give me that Chase Season 4 pack. Another 5 packs? Come on, I don't need more packs. Wait, was that enough to get Soto done? It was! It was enough to get Soto done. Okay. Well then, there we go. We have Juan Soto. Yeah, Flaherty just needed 5. Not that that counts for anything. Yeah, I've got like 10 show packs again, 5 jumbo packs and everything. Well, now that I have Juan Soto, can't believe I lost that one. I'm so embarrassed. And I take it that I need to win games in order to, you know what? I think this is how we're going to do it. We're going to put Brian Reynolds on the bench. He's going to replace Bobby Witt. Sorry, Bobby. Oh. And then we're going to put Seiya in left. Wait, where's Juan? Oh, well then I don't even need to do that. I could just put Juan, there we go. That works out. And you know I'm going to put Juan as the third hitter. Excuse me. And actually, I think I can take out Jack Flaherty and put in who was the pitcher that I had? Sonny Gray? No, he was August. Who was it? Oh, Reese Olson. That's right. Okay, so I'll run with Reese. That's embarrassing that I lost that game on a freaking, I lost to an 85 overall team with common pitchers. Ay. Oh, only one way to bounce back. Only one way. Excuse me, guys. I'm tired. I mean, I might as well finish up or finish as much of the mini seasons as I possibly can. I wish they would just let you spin after a certain point where, where if you make the playoffs, then that's all you need to worry about. You don't need to play the rest of these games. Unless you want to get the missions done, in which, by which means, excuse me, I couldn't get that out for a second. But I was trying to say that if you want to get the missions done, then fine, go ahead. But, you know, you should be able to sim. That would make mini seasons go a lot quicker, and I think you'll get a lot more people to play mini seasons. You know, 28 games may not seem like a lot, but it is a lot. You know? It takes like an hour and a half to be able to complete, and even for me, like, I've only gone through, what, 13 games at this point? So this is the 14th game. I'm halfway, and it's taken me part of my stream on Friday and this entire 2-hour stream that I've been doing up to this point just to get to halfway in the mini seasons. So it's just, we need to speed this up. This needs to be sped up. If we could do sim, I think that would be a great way to get it, to speed it up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Up, Jose Alvarado.
Now,
actually, now that I think about, well, see, this is what I don't know. This is like, this is what's bothering me. It's like, I don't, now what am I supposed to do? I guess just grind or try to win games and get to Carlos Pena as quickly as I can. Because I don't need to do anything else other than get the final card that I'm missing from,
Yep, that ball went out.
Final card that I'm missing from this monthly awards booster pack. I don't know. And I don't need to complete the missions, I just need to win the championship. So, like I said, there's got to be a way to speed this up. And I don't want to just lose. You know, I want to be able to win and everything. We got to speed this up. I mean, if I'm taking almost 3 hours, well, actually, I am taking 3 hours to not even get halfway through a game, or halfway through mini seasons. That's why I don't want to grind Team Affinity. Because if that's one of the ways that I would do it, it would take forever. So, I hope they either at least consider some kind of sim option, or they cut down on the number of games, because it should not take me this long to get this done. This is yet another how should I say? This is another deterrent from me playing team or the mini seasons. It takes too long. maybe I'm not doing it the right way, but this is taking too long. Strike 3, sit down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, number 53.
Ugh. I mean, could I have, gotten the double there? Maybe, but I didn't want to risk it, so.
Runner. He's safe.
Also, they need to get rid of the replays. Like, I don't understand why we're forced to sit through the replays. But, they also take up time. It's like, get rid of the replays. All these little things that they could be doing to speed this up, they're not doing. And that's why I don't think that's why I think a lot of people don't want to play mini. It's a great idea, but you have to encourage people to play it. And, 28 games is a lot. It really is. I hate to sound like a broken record, but it is a lot. It is. So I really do hope they consider some changes. I know that this year I think this was the first year that they introduced mini seasons. Or no, they introduced it last year, I think. So, and obviously they've updated it. But they need to make more updates. I'm all for having multiple mini seasons for sets or for team affinities. Like, I'm all for that. What I'm not for is 28 games that take me more than 3 hours. Because you're essentially telling me I have to spend a weekend to be able to get this done. And I don't want to take a weekend. Would honestly be easier for me to go into play versus CPU, because at least I can earn more XP that way. There we go. Excuse me.
Nope. Ball one.
Attaboy, France.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jeff Lindgren.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at some some of the. I'm just looking at X right now and just seeing, like, if there's what's going on. I mean, not a lot going on right now. Oh my God, you're kidding me. We're only in the second inning. Shh. I did not realize that. I was kind of hoping that we were in the third, but now I gotta keep working with Taeon here. Because now I'm completely out of the save situation, so there's no point in me bringing in a reliever. Strike 3, sit out.
Outside, that's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, mini seasons ain't even the best option for pitchers unless you're talking about relievers in terms of if you're going to grind XP. If you want starting pitchers to be paralleled or superfractored, then you might as well go to play versus CPU. You could get a lot of XP just by playing on rookie and playing against one of the terrible teams. You know?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And then as for hitters, yeah, play versus CPU, play in Coors Field, and just be the away team, and just smack home runs left and right. You'll get cycles, you'll get extra base hits, home runs. I mean, the cycles do nothing for XP, but at least you get a home run, a double, a single, and a triple. Whoops. Here you only have 3 innings to do that, which is not a lot of time. Let's go. Go 3. Yes, sir! Anyway. You could also play a higher difficulties and, and make it even closer, but why would you do that knowing you could get triples or home runs on rookie, Why challenge that? Unless you want one of the goals. Attaboy Willie. Nope. Double. Yes, sir, Gunner. Although I don't think that would have been a. They might credit him with a. They might credit him with a single, not a double. Yep, that's what I thought. The way they figure it is if there were no runners on base, how would the fielding change? And honestly, Henderson wouldn't have even gone for a single if not for the base runner at second.
Number 54.
So right now, guys, I'm just grinding to get Carlos Pena. This is why I said in the stream why this is something that I'm gonna do offline. I'm just playing to wrap up the stream since I only have, about less than 40 minutes left. Well, that's alright. by the way, guys, I've been thinking about this for set 5, because there will be a set 5. I think set 6 is going to be all the cards. Like, you can get all the cards, and that's probably going to happen in January, because usually they allow sets to go for like 2 months, and then they'll move on to the next set. But in terms of set 5, I think we're going to see a lot of the finest cards that we've been seeing in the years past. We're definitely going to see a lot of the finest cards. So, obviously we're still under a month away. First of all, we gotta get through the World Series first. It seems like they want to get through the World Series, although they shouldn't have spaced it out as much as they did, because it's kind of ridiculous to tell one team, oh, you're gonna have one league play the next day but the other league gets off. So, like, this is what I don't understand. Why not just have all the teams play at the same time? Or not at the same time, but on the same day? You know? Why did it have to be yesterday American League, and then today has to be the National? To me, it doesn't make any sense. Why couldn't it just be game 2 for both leagues on Sunday, have them have the break today, and then tomorrow do
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And then tomorrow have them do game 3 for both leagues. It's like, I don't understand, because this is the way I see it. The team, obviously the American League needed a day to be able to travel, because now the games are going to flip, and Minnesota. Now Houston has to fly to Minnesota to play 2 games there. Does Texas have to go to Baltimore now? I think that's the way it is. Should have been Texas number 1, and then Baltimore was the... Let me double check. I'll double check here for a second. MLB Tuesday. Yes. Oh no, I'm wrong. Baltimore actually had the higher seed than Texas did. So now they're going to Texas. Okay, my bad. Yeah, Baltimore should have won one of their home games. They should have. The fact that they didn't is bad. Now that they're going to Texas and basically 1 game away from elimination. Not good. Dylan Cease. All right. What are you doing out there? Some kind of drainage or something? Or maybe they're cleaning the AC. There's some kind of noise going on outside. It seems like it's a cleaning crew for the bar that's across the street.
First pitch, 107. Batting second, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
can't make the same mistake that I made against the the other team, where I didn't score any runs and basically lost to them because of the bullshit ghost runner rule. Excuse me. God dang it! Come on, Sean Mania.
That missed. That's the ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Come on, Sean. There, one. Get there, get there, get there. Ah, so close. Didn't even have to bother with that.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go. Alright. Let's try to get a run here so I don't have to worry about losing again. Alright, so we got a bunch of righties coming up, so we'll do Munoz. That's fine. Excuse.
Ball outside.
Care who the frickin' umpires are. As long as they call balls and strikes correctly, I'm good. Yeah, get back.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, now we gotta take advantage. Now that we have a common pitcher. Nice! There we go! Yes, sir! That's the run I needed. Those are also the runs that I needed. And that's the double play that they needed, but the damage is already done, so. With Munoz in here, obviously he's not from the September Tops Now or September monthly awards thing, but at this point, I don't care. I already have Juan Soto. That's all that matters. Honestly, I should probably take this opportunity, strike three, sit down, to put in the relief pitchers from past monthly awards and start getting XP with them. Because I had to get some XP with them, so I might as well continue their progress.
Batting six. The catcher, Henry.
So that's what I should do. Obviously, I'm going to keep Juan Soto in the game, but
Ball out.
or in the lineup, excuse me, but you know, should look to the others. Strike three, sit down. It's talking to the bat. It's like really weird. Let's go. Nice. Attaboy, Willie. All right, welcome back, Brendan. We got Juan Soto. He's actually in my left field right now, or he's my left fielder. So Juan Soto is done. The monthly program is done. So now it's just a grind for Carlos Pena. Although I'm probably going to do this off stream. Finish up this mini seasons. I'm just trying to get as far along as I can before before I end this stream.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
Hold on. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna warm up Diekman, and we'll also warm up MacArthur.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
A nice double there by Suzuki. And Ty France, extra base hit himself.
The first baseman, number 23, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Joe.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
Sorry, I was zoning out there for a second. I was like, ugh, I can't concentrate, you know? All right, let's go, Munoz. Let's finish it out.
Here. That's the ball. Drag 2. 22.
Got it, got it. Yes, sir.
Hee-haw.
And that's game. All right. So that's yet another one. I guess they're celebrating the fact that it was a combined no-hitter. Actually, it was a combined perfect game, but perfect games only go to starting pitchers who show up, or not show up, but show out for all right. I was just curious about what the goals were. Okay, when that said mini top monthly awards, I was afraid that they were actually saying there was a second like there was a second one. But since now we're done with the thing, now I could go ahead and start working on the parallels for some of these cards. So like Cody Bellinger can, Juan Soto's gonna stay in there. I know I have like Jack's or Ezekiel Duran there. That should be it. Just Ezekiel. Right fielder, I have no idea who I have. Looks like it's either... Well, I guess I could go Kerry Carpenter here, but... Or Andrew McCutchen or Bryce Harper. And let's go Judge. Feeling good. Definitely Christian Walker here. Unless there's another guy that's... Tier 4. Nope. Okay. Second base, Brendan Drury, Cairo Estrada. Drury's what? He's got no speed, right? Geloff does. How far? He's at 600. Where's Drury? Drury's at... Okay, so Drury, then Short. Oh, this is going to be tougher. Wander Franco, I'm thinking? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Wander. Alright, so Wander, third base. Man, have I just not grinded it enough with some of these guys that it's like, wow, this is pretty sad. Catcher. Yeah, this is very sad. Alright, I guess I'll go. Well, actually, Logan... Nah. Logan Hope ain't even close. Let's do Michael... I know this is strange, but let's do Michael Harris at short. Ezekiel Duran. We'll do... We'll do Julio. We'll do... Excuse me. Freddie. And then I'm also thinking... We'll do Duvall. Alright, now let's work on these guys, because there's... I know for a fact that there are pitchers here that I'm very close to... Like Bello there, Bello... Again, they really should consider, like, doing... Sorting by parallel rank. Oh, I'm already there. Whoops. Nathan Eovaldi. We'll do Shohei. Although I'm not too confident in that. We'll do Sonny Gray, and we'll do Zach Gallen. Wait, that lets me no lefties. Scratch that. Take out Sonny Gray. We'll put in Framber Valdez. Yeah, I think that'll work. Josh Sabors. We need Brock Stewart. Should throw in Jose Alvarado. Definitely Taylor Rogers. Should I throw in... Yeah, I guess I should. Throw in Blake Treinen. And then Eric Swanson. Alex Young. And finally, you saw him there, Gregory Santos. Alright, I think that's good. Just gotta fix my lineup here a little bit. Like, I guess Wander can lead off, or Michael Harris. You know what? Do Harris, and we'll do, yeah. Definitely Aaron Judge. Clean up. Brendan Drury. Oh, Bellinger's got to be up there. He's probably going to be behind Judge. Or maybe, yeah, he'll be behind Judge. Alright, that looks good. Alright, let's do one more game here, guys. One more. And then we'll call it a stream, and then that'll be it for our... Nope, that's gonna get caught.
Not accepted. The shortstop, Wander Franco.
Ow, come on. Now Juan Soto. Nope. Oh boy, Juan Soto is it's not doing too great for me. That's concerning. That is very concerning that Soto is he's not doing exactly what I had hoped that he would do. I mean, granted, I'm in mini season, so at best he gets 2 at-bats per game. But the fact that he only has 200 average with an OPS of 600, and that's likely to go down, that's not good. I don't know what it is with these monthly awards cards, but some of them just don't work out for me. Strike 3, sit out. Like, Bello's great. Bello is the card that that has worked out for me fantastic. But all the other ones... What's up, Joe? What's up, O-Town? How are ya?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, everything's all right. I mean, I'm kind of enjoying my day off today and tomorrow, and then getting ready for work on Wednesday. I had to work an open house today, back in Jersey tomorrow. Oh, an open house. All right, cool. Thank you. Yep. It's good. I mean, I'm excited about it, but at the same time, like, that doubt is definitely creeping in my head. It's like,
Ball.
yeah, that's fine.
1-1.
It's just like, once or twice a week, there was no pressure. Now there is pressure. Because now it's expected of me, or I know what is expected of me, and, it's just like, I guess it's just that doubt. It's just that doubt. Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, but I definitely had my journey in the minors. I definitely had my journey in the minors. Took me 5 years, albeit one of those years was one of those years was COVID. So it took a while before I could get back into the office. Actually, it took 2 years. So kind of delayed my growth a little bit. Well, not by a lot. By a little. How is my new job? Well, I'm not starting it until Wednesday, so I'll let you know how it is on Thursday, Brennan. I like it, O-Town. I think this is going to be good. Like, just so I can remember, but I always see your tweets. Yeah, I think it's working out great. I like that. I have more time to be able to play games, or I have more time to play other games. Like, now I'm not going to be limited to just playing MLB The Show mostly. Like, I could still play Madden or still play NBA 2K. So, at least I have a little more time for that, especially on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, there's like no, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there's going to be no time. What overall is that Bello card? It's a 98 overall, but I have it peak board. That's why I'm using him now. I'm trying to get him as much XP through this mini seasons grind as I possibly can. But this Bello card, this is a card I really like, especially online. Ashley Sanders with the raid up. Oh my gosh, how is everyone? Holy moly. Thank you for the raid, Ashley. I appreciate it. How was your stream today? What were you were doing MLB The Show? Thank you to everyone for the raid. Massive raid. I think I've been in a few of your streams, Ashley. Thank you. Played some BR. Nice. I actually just finished up on the Juan Soto grind. I just got him. Probably like an hour ago, I want to say. Yeah, an hour ago. So I just finished up, but I still want to grind for Pena and for some of the other cards that I left out from the September September monthly awards card. So that's what I'm basically doing right now. And I'm also kind of grinding some past monthly awards cards as well, like the Bello card here. This card is at P4 right now. But thank you for the raid, Ashley. I appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who came in as part of Ashley's raid. Thank you so much. I hope you liked it, or you like my. I hope that you like my stream and that you consider becoming part of a follower. By the way, guys, this is normally when I just started these new hours too, 3 to 6. I just started it, so hopefully it'll be all good. Oh, come on, get over that wall. No! No! God, that is so unlucky. My God, I thought that was getting over the fence. And it was so well hit, too. Like, how does that happen? Yes, I still want to change pictures. Give me Sabors in here. I was just telling my friend O-Town here that Bello card, I really like it as a card, as a pitching card. I mean, the dude all around. Am I going to watch some playoff baseball? You know what? Now that I have time, I may. Since my mother is the Dodgers fan, I know she's going to be tuning in to see if her Dodgers don't go down 2-0 to Arizona. Jets, that's right. They picked up the big win, although thanks in large part to Brees Hall and the defense. No, I hear you, and that's a big loss for the Jets too. Elijah Vera Tucker, losing him for the year, especially. Okay, this cannot be a coincidence that both Rodgers and Elijah Vera Tucker go down with the same injury. Like, how crazy is that? No, yeah, of course, that's always been the Jets' strength. The only problem, O-Town, is their quarterback, Zach Wilson. He cannot do anything for the offense. Even on his best days, he's decent at best. And it still wasn't enough to lead the Jets to the win. No, the refs failed. Yes, he did fall out against the Chiefs, yes. But that game against Denver, the fact that he didn't throw any touchdown passes, and the fact that he threw an interception that nearly cost the Jets the game, that concerns me. He nearly lost the game. He nearly gave them that interception that if Russell Wilson hadn't fumbled that ball, they could have easily gone down the field and at the very least kicked the field goal or scored the touchdown and basically give the Jets the loss. But I need him to be an average quarterback consistently, not just Not just against the Chiefs or against the Buffalo Bills. I need him decent. He didn't get any touchdown passes, O-Town. He did not get any touchdown passes. Speak of the Juan Soto card that I was talking about earlier, here it is. And just a reminder, O-Town, that good enough from Zach Wilson, that was not enough to beat the Chiefs. Now, yes, they got bailed out. The Chiefs got bailed out by the refs. But it was still not good enough. And honestly, he was only good enough for a quarter and a half. The entire second quarter and half of the third quarter. That was it. He did. But you got to be better than Mahomes for more than just a quarter and a half. It has to, exactly. That's his problem. There's no consistency. 1 week he could ball out of his mind. He could have a QB rating of over 100 and be decent. But the next week, he's complete crap. Oh, hold on. I gotta get a picture. Let's see. Who do we warm up here? Yes, it does. It does. I will give you that. It definitely gets easier. That doesn't mean take it lightly, though. It has been, but that's what they were expecting. I was just, I tell you what, O-Town, I was just telling an Eagles fan, their keys to the game on Sunday, Jalen Hurts needs to keep scrambling, and he'll run all over the Jets defense, and they also need to limit Breece Hall. They do those two things, the Eagles win over the Jets pretty solidly. But what my biggest concern is, and I'm not an Eagles fan, by the way, for anyone who's been listening to me talk about this. I'm not an Eagles fan. I'm actually a Jets fan. I'm just tired of Zach Wilson. I mean, honestly, can you blame me? Can you blame me? I found more hope in Mike White than I did in Zach Wilson. And Mike White ain't even starting for the freaking Miami Dolphins. He's just along for the ride. That Philly defense is going to be tough, though. I wish he had gotten a touchdown in that game against the Broncos. If he had done that, then I would have said this was a decent game for him. But the fact that he didn't, and the fact he nearly threw an interception that nearly gave Denver the opportunity to win the game, that concerns me. That's all I'm saying, O-Town.
Ball, that's up.
Okay, look. Yeah, it was still a bad throw. You threw it right to Patrick Surtain, the guy that is the best defensive back for the Denver Broncos. They were even saying he should have put it. They were saying during the broadcast he should have put it on his. He needs to put it more on his back shoulder, and he didn't do that. He basically left it open for Surtain to go ahead and intercept it. And I mean, that was blanket coverage that Surtain had on. That was blanket coverage that Surtain had on Wilson. I didn't think it was possible to contain Wilson, but Surtain did it. I think that's the only way that the Jets win the game, but I am concerned about him fumbling. He's done that the last two games now, and that concerns me. So while I may want him to scramble, the fact is that I
Ball.
Well, here's the thing, though, Tom. They were actually putting up an interesting stat about Wilson. If he has the ball for less than 2.5 seconds, he was actually perfect. He went 8 for 8 for like multiple yards. So the less time he has, the more accurate he is. However, the more time he has, the less accurate he is. I don't know exactly how that works out because you would think the longer you have the ball, the more accurate you're going to be, the more comfortable you are in the pocket, but football, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it seems like that's what the Jets need to do. I mean, I've been doing that in Madden for like years now, and it's worked out pretty great for me. I've been to the Super Bowl on All Pro at least like 20 or 30 times in an online franchise. So, yeah, maybe you can hook up with Gardner and Hall, and they can link up together and say, okay, this is what we need to do. All right, there's the final mid-season mini-season booster pack that I would get from this from this. There's only one card left, and that is Cole Irvin. So there's Cole Irvin. Unfortunately, guys, that's got to do it for me. Like, I have a hard out at 6 o'clock, and I'm already like kind of breaking that rule. So, but that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you to everyone who was part of the stream, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. What's up, Kobe? How are you? If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked my video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you could follow me on Twitter or on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there. So go give me a follow on X. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, guys, we got the main objective done, which is get Juan Soto. So now Juan is part of the squad. There's not much left for me to complete here. Tomorrow, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm actually going to do a Madden stream. A Madden 24. I have not touched my Ultimate Team since like a couple weeks before the season 1 ended. So now we're on season 2. And I've not touched the game since. So I hope you'll tune in tomorrow, again at 3 p.m. Eastern. Yes, Kobe, I am hopping off. I have been streaming for over 3 hours now, and I gotta have a heart out. I gotta be consistent. So I hope you'll tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. And again, big thank you to Ashley Sanders as well as all her viewers that were part of her raid. I thank you so much, you guys. That was incredible. Thank you. What a way to cap off a stream, honestly. So, be ready for some mutt tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good rest of your day. See ya.